Hey guys, haven't made a woodworking video in a while, but figured I was finally able to make it out here. This is what we're going to be making today. Well, not the knife, but the stand. The reason I want to remake the stand is this is just a cheap, stand that comes with it. It's loose and it's not real wood. I mean, of course, I could just retighten the screws, but that's no fun. So what I'm going to do is take this apart, use the pieces, and make a new one. And what I'd also like to do is make it be able to hold this knife, which also matches it. So let's get started. Start unscrewing all these screws out of here. And keep that to make another one. That to make another one. Now I've measured this board and it's almost 6 inches, not quite, but I think just a regular old 1x6 would be great, and then right over the edge for the base. Okay, I'm at the router now. Got my piece cut to 19 5/8 of an inch, which matches the bottom, and I'm using a Roman OG bit to make the edge. There we go. Say it's just about a perfect match. It's a little taller though. Kind of like that better. Now I'll go back and I'll sand off these edges and sand the top. And I want to touch up on these edges a little bit here too. And then I'll see about cutting the new pieces and drilling the holes. There we are. Got it sanded down. Just use a little metal sander. So now that this is sanded down, I'll go ahead and I'll measure out these and make a grid to mark the holes, but before I drill them, I'll cut out these pieces just to ensure that they're in the right spot. There we go. I got both my pieces cut out now. I'm going to take them to the sander and sand them down. And I may do something that wasn't done to the other one, but I may round over these edges with a round over bit to make them look a little bit nicer. We'll sand them now. I wanted to show you guys something. This piece on here has a narrowed end on it. It goes from thick to narrow, so that's what I'm going to do on this one. I'm just going to do this on the belt sander and make it fit. There we go. I got my pieces cut. I think that just about narrows it down to the point. So now what I can do is I can go back and measure down to these holes and then mark it on this board, and measure to those and put it on this board. And it appears that these holes are at 6 1/4 inches from the top, and on the bottom they're 4 1/2 inches. So I'll go ahead and make my lines and then go back and find out exactly where the holes are supposed. I've got my holes marked, and I'm using a 7/64 inch drill bit to go ahead and bore the holes. And once I drill the holes, I use a countersink on the back so the screws will fit flush. Okay, got my holes drilled. Now I'll just use this power drill to use the countersink. There we go. Not perfect, but I think they'll work. Now what I'll do, I'll find some screws. I'm just going to use real short ones. And at first I'll stick in here just to find the fit, and then I'll take them and possibly route over. I'm still not sure if I want to do that yet to these. And then I'll stain it, and then put it back all together, and then lacquer it. There it is, all glued up. It's not finished yet though. Figure I'll go ahead and post the video, but tomorrow I'll stain it and then I'll post it to Facebook, my Facebook wall, Cebs Woodworking, and then y'all can see it there, I guess. Have a good day, y'all.